If you even look in our courtroom and you look around the portraits, it's mostly older men. You know, I always notice when you stop at that first portrait, our first female Chief Justice, I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it. It's only been recently that we've had more and more women served on the court, and that's part of the impact that she's had, because without her putting herself out there, without her serving, not just as a justice, but as the Chief Justice of our court, that really sets the stage and sets the example for all of us.
Judge Aboussie is a child of immigrants. She was born in Wichita Falls. And I think that being that child of an immigrant family has really motivated her.
Some of that immigrant experience continues through the generations, and it gives you a certain amount of drive and a desire to do well and to provide for your family.
Because she was smart, because she was tactful, she was able to overcome the male-dominated profession, and that was not something that was given to her. She had to earn it.
She started law school at a time when there were not very many women who were in the law school. I think she left a footprint for many of us who are females to follow. She then, after graduating from law school, wasn't able to get a job at a law firm, just simply because not many women were being hired by firms at that time. She started her own law firm. She started her own practice and did so well that then caused other law firms to offer her jobs and to try to hire her.
She was the first female lawyer in a number of firms that she joined. First district judge in Tom Green County, first Third Court of Appeals female judge, and then the first Chief Justice of that court.
So the Third Court of Appeals, the area for the Texas Third Court of Appeals is huge. It's 24 counties. It involves a lot of rural counties, a lot of large counties, but stretches from San Angelo all the way down south to the Hill Country. And because of that, that brings its own unique set of challenges.
There were many problems presented involving the Public Utility Commission, the Railroad Commission of Texas, and requires a lot of insight into the proper role of government. She always had a good view of that, a good balance between the rights of the individual and the obligatory discharge of responsibilities by the governmental agencies.
Her goal has always been to make sure that she represents justice, equity, and fairness.
The judicial career of Marilyn Aboussie is well documented and is a public record. What people may not know is her quiet, dignified contributions.
I think what motivates Judge Aboussie is giving back to her community, leaving any place, anything that she touches better than it was before she arrived.
She served on a number of state bar and judicial and ethical committees.
She has been a member of the St. Jude's Children's Hospital in Tennessee for more than 20 years.
She was on the board to establish the San Angelo Hospice. She's currently still serving on the San Angelo Health Foundation.
She has been a trustee of that foundation and chairman of the Board of Trustees.
She's a great example, someone who the school should be proud of.
One of the things Marilyn and I share is a love for the law school. We were on the Alumni Association Executive Committee together. We're now on the Law School Foundation together. What that tells me is that Marilyn is completely devoted to this law school.
She has a strong commitment to the students and wanting to make sure that they have the best experience possible at the law school. And Marilyn had a vision for helping to develop that through the involvement of the alums.
She has served with dignity, skill, and intelligence.
Our relationship has evolved over the years from colleague, mentor to now friend, and something I'm proud of, and I'm proud to call Judge Aboussie my friend.
Even after she retired, she still remains as a senior judge today.
She's one of the people that gives back to the community, and that's exactly what I think one must expect from a lawyer who has accomplished much and succeeded as much as Marilyn has.
I thank you for all that you have done, not just in being a friend to me, but in being an advocate and your service to the community and to the state of Texas.